Have you ever felt personally attacked, like someone's words cut right into your core? Or maybe you felt unheard, frustrated, and unsure how to handle criticism without taking it personally. In this video, we'll unpack why feeling attacked often stems from inner conflict, and more importantly, how to build emotional resilience so you can handle these moments with strength and clarity. Recently, I had two eye-opening experiences that taught me a lot about inner conflict and how to tap into emotional regulation and build resilience. The first took place during a weekend getaway to a small town called Fowey in Cornwall. My friend, her mother, and I had ended a lovely day enjoying drinks at a local pub. We returned to the flat feeling relaxed and at ease, but the evening was to take an unexpected turn. As we sat talking over a glass of wine, my friend suddenly began to open up about how she often felt attacked by others and that they often didn't understand her struggles, especially after she'd been so unwell. What started as a vulnerable moment quickly escalated. Her frustration grew, and soon her mother and I found ourselves trying to calm her and help her to see things from a different perspective. We thought we were helping, but instead we ended up talking at her. The more we tried to make her see our perspective, the more defensive she became, and eventually the tension boiled over and she burst into tears. I went over to try to comfort her, but she pulled away, leaving the air thick with unresolved emotions. The following morning, things were still tense. As I was preparing my breakfast, we started talking again, but I quickly found myself growing frustrated as we began fiercely talking over one another. Things got out of hand, and her mother eventually had to intervene and stop us. I wasn't just upset with her, I was upset because I felt unheard. No matter what I said, it seemed like my perspective didn't matter. I just couldn't get through. Looking back, I realised this wasn't about my friend. It was about me and my need to feel seen and understood. This was my inner conflict, trying to fix her feelings while ignoring my own. The next day, life gave me an opportunity to experience the other side. At work, I was manning the till when a customer came through with some alcohol, and I asked for her ID out of routine. But when she told me she was 31, I immediately felt embarrassed. I second-guessed myself, hesitated, and I let her purchase the alcohol without further checking. In that moment, I felt the same emotions my friend had described: guilt, frustration, and a sense of being under attack. I wanted to explain myself to make her understand my perspective, but the guilt and fear silenced me. Later, it suddenly occurred to me, life had given me an opportunity to experience the other side of the story. At work, I was in my friend's shoes, feeling criticized, misunderstood, and just like her, I wanted validation. Both situations were mirrors, reflecting back my inner struggle. I realized that I was trying to fix my friend's pain because I hadn't addressed my own feelings of inadequacy and frustration. The truth is, when we feel attacked, it's often less about the other person and more about the unresolved emotions within us. Learning how to pause, reflect, and respond instead of reacting can transform not just how we handle criticism, but how we navigate life. So how do you handle these moments without taking things personally? Here are 3 steps. Number 1, pause and acknowledge your feelings. When you feel attacked, take a moment to identify the emotion. Are you feeling unheard, disrespected, or guilty? When you acknowledge the feeling, it helps you to separate it from the situation. Number 2, listen and recognize the other person's perspective. Often criticism comes from someone else's pain or frustration. Instead of reacting, try to listen and understand their perspective. It's not always about you. Number 3, strengthen your inner sense of self. Remind yourself of your worth and your abilities. Developing a strong sense of self makes it easier to handle criticism without internalizing it. So if you've ever felt emotionally attacked or found yourself taking things personally, remember these moments are opportunities to grow. By understanding your inner conflict and building emotional resilience, you'll not only navigate life's challenges more effectively, but also feel more confident and capable. What's the time that you felt personally attacked, and how did you handle it? Share your story in the comments section below. It'd be great to hear from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more videos about confidence, emotional resilience, and building the life you deserve.